Good morning, good morning. We are in the tarot study of the Hierophant. Here's original Rider Waite, Golden Art Nouveau, the Wildwood Tarot, the Winter Tarot, and today we're looking at the Mystical Moments Tarot. I believe this one's called. Now all of a sudden my mind's questioning it, but I'm almost positive. But isn't that cute? The little owl reading her the book. So cute. All right. So, and then the book we're reading from today is Tarot No Questions Asked by Teresa Reed. Okay, and this is what the inside looks like, the layout. You can kind of see it. There you go. All right. Association is with Taurus. Of all the cards in the major arcana, the Hierophant was the hardest one for me to grasp. From the funky name that took me forever to learn how to pronounce in the religious garb, to the religious garb, called me confused. Only after spending a lot of time with this card was I able to come to terms with it. Interestingly, I have come across a lot of other tarot readers who tell me the same thing. They just didn't jive with this guy. But he's really not so bad once you get used to him. For one, the Hierophant isn't about religion per se, although in some interpretations this card can indicate religion, rites, dogma, or doctrines. I remember reading for a young woman years ago, and this card landed in the position marked environment. I asked her if there was a religious person in her household, and she said her father was a preacher. So yes, the card can indeed have something to do with religion. It's also a card that favors rules and order. When the card turns up in a reading, it says, obey the rules, don't buck the system. The status quo must be upheld. While the Emperor makes the laws of man, the Hierophant creates the laws of the spiritual realm. The Hierophant can also indicate a time when an orthodox approach might be the best solution. Conforming to society's rules may be needed. For example, visiting an attorney for a divorce might be a better plan than conscious uncoupling for some couples. This card can also represent a teacher, mentor, counselor, or wise elder who plays an essential role in your life. This person may be presenting you with critical teaching. Pay attention and pay your respects too. Often I interpret this card as the therapy card because sometimes people need guidance through a sage therapist that they can trust. Other ways to look at this card: conformity, group think, studies, rituals, ceremonies, benediction, the establishment, joining an organization or movement, secret knowledge, tradition, blind obedience. When the Hierophant is reversed, it favors bucking the trends. Instead of following the rules, now it's time to do your own thing. Follow your drumbeat and feel free to chuck the standard way of doing things. An unorthodox approach is the best way forward. Reject traditions and find new ideas, structures, and ways of thinking. Nonconformity all the way. What's important here is that you examine and create your own belief system rather than blindly go along with someone else's. Obedience is not necessary. The other thing to keep in mind is that this card can symbolize abuse of power, such as a cult leader, someone who preys on people's spiritual beliefs for their own gain. In some cases, the Hierophant reverse could signal rebellion or anarchy. Put this with tarot, and a full-scale revolution is underway. How to embody the energy of this card? Because this card can be connected to rebellion, a great way to integrate this card might be to attend spiritual service, visit a church or temple, join a meditation group, chant in an ashram, light a candle in a rectory, or hang with your local pagans. See how it feels to be part of religious ceremony. A question to ponder: what role has religion played in your life? Tarot size: both the Emperor and the Hierophant are considered are concerned with obeying the rules. What rules might these two share? How might they view rules differently? If they could talk, what rules would they be stating? Take 5 minutes to consider these questions and then journal your thoughts. Lastly, focus on this. If you were an emperor or leader of a religious group, what rules would you create and how might you enforce them? So there you go. Tarot, no questions asked. And then here again is our card of the day. So cute. But so are there some rules that you're not enjoying lately? I don't know. All right. Much love. See you tomorrow.